The Treasury has already allocated monies to states, to multiple states. The money is out there. So what's Trevor's rule?
Always apply. The federal government is making $10 billion available for U.S. small businesses.
Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. More money. There is up to $10 billion heading out. Some of it has already been allocated, and more of it is coming to every state that applied for it. And as far as we know, most all states did request this program, this money allocation from the United States Treasury. So it is the Small Business Credit Initiative. The state has to apply for the money from the U.S. Treasury. The state of Maryland was the first state to submit an application and the first state to be approved. I forget some of the other states, but I'm sure there's substantially more by now. This money is going directly to the states, and then the state decides how to allocate that fund. Most cases, they're probably going to send that money out to community development funding initiative programs, community banks, minority depository institutions, economic development groups, and other nonprofits that work with small business in their areas. And they will probably focus these funds on underrepresented small business owners, Black, Hispanic, female, veteran, LGBTQ, people who qualify under the Americans with Disabilities Act, things of that nature. This is typically what minority deposit institutions, community development funds, and community banks work with. But that doesn't exclude everybody. I mean, the money is out there. This U.S. Treasury program is additional assistance for the COVID-19 pandemic to help all of you small businesses survive.
The link is in the chat.
Get on there and find out if your state has been approved. You'll see it. I just looked up the state of Connecticut where we live just before the showtime. It showed that the state of Connecticut had applied, application was submitted, funds had been received, not yet. You'll know that. Then you want to contact your state authorities to find out how to apply for it, which is why the other day we did a video about how to apply for a commercial financing loan, application fundamentals. In fact, we did 2 videos because we had so much packed in, we didn't want to overwhelm folks. So we broke it up into 2 videos. The first one, how to kind of get ready for it. And then the second video is the actual mechanic.
The Treasury Department's worth. Yeah.
Well, Mike, that was a different program. And you are absolutely right, Mike, because 2 years ago in our early videos and conversations with clients in 2020, I was speaking about that a lot. That was the Main Street lending program. Thank you, Mike. Yes, Main Street, U.S. Treasury screwed it up big time. But I also want to remind you, it was a different administration in the White House. U.S. Treasury is run by a whole group of different people. So hopefully, this is already working. The Treasury has approved these funds. These funds were part of President Biden's American Rescue Plan. Actually, the program has been around for 10 years, but the initiative came through the American Rescue Plan. Go wild and pop open a Diet Fresca.
Have a great weekend, everybody.